Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Mass Effect 3 mit mir, dem Ricky. Und jetzt geht's weiter mit da, wo wir das letzte Mal aufgehört haben.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there. I'm just glad the Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
Noveria. Oh, was haben wir denn hier? Ha, scheiße. Lisbeth Bainham. Shiala. Okay. Mene. Ach, Rex. Deletres. Ja, ja. Dalatrasse. Ah, jetzt haben wir sogar noch Sus Hauptkolonisten. Cool. Ich wollte jetzt mal schon runterschauen wegen hier,
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the
Einkaufen.
UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yeah.
das kann man positiv sehen, ja.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Ach lol, da kaufe ich ja. So. Ich weiß gar nicht, welche Shotgun ich ausgerüstet habe. Die Eviscerator und die Predator, alles klar, gut. Dann machen wir hier noch. Ja, Power Recharge spielt 78. Da kann ich eine easy einen Sniper Rifle mitnehmen. Na. Ich habe eigentlich keine Powers, die rechargen müssen, das ist das Problem. Oi. Das schaut auch nice aus. Terminus Armor. Melee Damage Armor Capacity Shields. Fisch kann man hier kaufen. Ah. Hier war ich gerade, gell? Das heißt Casa Fabrications. Das könnte man mal kaufen. Das Visor. Weapon Damage, Headshot Damage. Armax Arsenal Gauntlets. Thrower. Sentry Interface. Death Mask. Heute mal wieder so ein Tag, wo wir mit allen reden müssen.
Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going
Den
on?
mit dem haben wir noch nicht
Sorry to
gesprochen.
just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Was ich gerade gemacht
When
habe.
I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So
Fuck.
you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Was?
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Boah, das ist mal... Dann reden wir mal hier mit dem James.
Hey. Krogan and Turian still friends?
For now.
It's just gotta last until this war's over, I guess.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Modell Quarian. Da ist irgendwie ja nicht. Im Engineering, schauen wir mal, ob hier jemand ist. Ah, hier ist Javik.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Ah, Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
Ah, Deb.
And a drill. There was illness in him.
Ja, okay, das ist sehr
Hey.
klar, wer das ist.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters, he was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative.
The Cosmic
The strong
Imperative.
flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
So, hier unten haben wir noch meine Lieblings-Engineers.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Natürlich.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay. Ja, ich glaube, es wird mal wieder Zeit zur Citadel zu gehen.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Ah, hier hat sie sich jetzt eingerichtet, als sie. I see. Auf Crew Deck schauen wir mal, was da so abgeht. So. Hier drin sind nur die. Hier ist nichts. Da hat sich Liara eingerichtet, das weiß ich.
Any sign of luck?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Aha. Ja, mal mit Liara.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Gee.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Schleim.
Enjoy your day.
Ja, Glyph ist super. Ich hätte auch gerne so eine kleine Drohne. Alexa. So. Hier sollte eigentlich Garrus sein. Ist er aber nicht. Die Frage ist halt dann, wo ist Garrus, wenn nicht da? Hier ist Dr. Chakas.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Ah, Edie.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Ja, genau.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
So, und schon geht's nach oben. Ja, die Zeit müssen wir uns halt auch mal nehmen, um die ganze Scheiße hier durchzuschauen. Hier ist Trainer.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Oh. Und jetzt hat noch zum Joker. Und danach geht's auf die Zitadelle. Ach, hier ist Garrus.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
Mal schauen.
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up.
Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe.
Ja, es
It's
fühlt
nice
sich
to
schon
see
gut an.
something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Eben, dann will man den Reapern ja nur Arbeit ersparen.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Kann ich noch mit Joker reden?
Commander?
Nee, kann ich nicht. Okay, dann auf zu der Citadel. Also, es gibt neue Sachen zu erforschen. Tanken. Aderlack. Hier ist alles 100, passt. Ah, jetzt kommen wir am anderen Ende rein. Dahin will ich. Oh. 100 Ethan Cluster waren wir noch nicht. Oder kann es sein, dass wir da schon waren? Cerberus Fighter Base, Kites Nest, 100. Artikan Beta, Ninma waren wir noch nicht. Das heißt, wir haben wieder ein paar Systeme zum Erforschen. Hier ist Sir Cash, gell? Und hier wollen wir hin und bald ein bisschen Action. So, Noveria. Ist ja klar, wenn wir mitnehmen. Ja, wir haben ja jetzt halt irgendwie hier 100.000 Gewicht. Ja, passt schon. Vier Punkte. Ich setze meine Fähigkeiten sowieso nie ein, das ist das Problem.
sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Ah, kennen wir die mal hier. Allein?
Commander, you'll
Nee.
have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
The enemy has returned.
Erfolgreich daneben geschossen. So.
Looks like we found the control center. Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
ASAP! Ich mag das. ASAP. Garrus, du kennst dich damit aus.
Make it quick. On it.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning, warning. Security breach. Lockdown failsafe. Couldn't be avoided. Outside communications are gone.
Bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Lol. Durch die Wand.
Deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command. Shepard, it takes 2 to authorize shutdown. Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses. I'm tracking large-scale deployment to the landing pad, Shepard.
And that's where we need to go.
Und jetzt?
Cortez here. Trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force.
Nicht gut.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response. An Atlas, terrific.
Give it everything you've got. It is dead. Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Woo.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Das habe ich. Da muss ich gerade mal schauen. Ah, da muss mehr Reputation her, verdammt.
Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny...
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Alles klar, was ist mit Cortez?
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
Uh-huh.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Woohoo!
What can I do for you? What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Loco.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I'll talk to you later.
Ich würde gerne wissen, welche Spitznamen die anderen haben. Ich weiß, eher Esteban ist. Aber eigentlich Steve heißt. Dankeschön. Lara will mich in der Cabin sehen. Ha. Schauen wir mal, was er will.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Uh-oh. Not
Come on
good.
Thank you. Could we sit?
Mal schauen, was es gibt.
I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Huh?
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live up to?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Huh. Wow. Gehen wir noch auf die Citadel. Dann wäre es erledigt. Aber beziehungsweise er geht nicht auf die Citadel, das machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Schauen wir mal so, was wir so finden können hier.
I found something.
Perfekt. Rune. Volus. Was kriegen wir? Book of Planix, ein Artefakt. Nee. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Got to go, got to go, got to go.
Faster than light, unsuccessful.
Da ist es, alles klar. I know.
Evasion successful.
Ein paar Units of Fuel, ja. Dachte ich mir schon.
Reapers eluded.
So, fliegen wir mal dahinter. Nach Satuart. Scheiße.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful.
Ja, war klar, dass wir da
Evasion
reinkommen.
successful.
So.
I found something.
Oh, scheiße, gerade da, ey. Hier kann man ein bisschen Fuel rausholen.
Reapers eluded.
Hier müssen wir dann herkommen, wenn die Reaper wieder Ruhe geben. Dann können wir den Rest zurückholen.
Signal confirmed.
So. Volus Intelligence Archives. Ich will die Scheiße jetzt noch finden hier. Okay,
Faster
gefunden.
than light jump successful.
Okay, dann springen wir mal schnell noch zum Serpent Nebula. Da, wo die Citadel sich befindet.
Evasion successful.
Und dann ist die Folge auch schon vorbei. Also wie immer, wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst ein Like da. Wenn nicht, dann schreibt es in die Kommentare. Ansonsten bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.